This is the Olight Gotorch X, and it's pretty impressive. Watch this, right? I'm gonna switch this off. Okay, pitch black, and I've got the camera pretty much set up to match what my eyes can see. So we'll switch it on to start with. Right, that's it switched on at a measly 100 lumens. This is actually bright enough to, cycle with. I mean, look how far ahead I can see. So I press and hold, and it'll bump up to 1000 lumens. Look at that, ridiculous. And tap it once more, and it goes to 2000. Can't believe how... Okay, right, just to give you an idea of how bright this is, you see that circle of light in the distance? That is the side of a mountain, which is a good bit over 100 meters away. If you look, I don't know if you can see that, but this, that container for a lifeboat is casting a shadow on that mountain in the background with just this light. That is insane. To give you an idea of just how bright this is, I am going to walk about 20-30 meters away. Let's turn around. It's ridiculous. Okay, we'll go all the way to the end here. I'm now at least 100 meters away from the light. Let's turn around. Look at that. It's so bright. I'm still about 20 to 30 meters away from this light. I'll just walk slowly back towards it. To give you a proper look at it, we'll probably have to wait until daylight. Let's take a look. Wow. I'm replacing these tires anyway, but this is the Olight Gotorch X, and this torch will blast out 1000 lumens, reaching at a distance of 185 meters, which I think is probably wider than this entire dam, for 7.5 hours. 7.5 hours at 1000 lumens off this light. And you can also hit a button and it'll go up to 2000 lumens, albeit just for 5 minutes before it starts to drop. Now, to be honest, that's entirely unnecessary. The 1000 lumens is actually more than enough. See what I mean? It is genuinely like having a car headlight strapped to the front of the bike. It also has a 100 lumens daytime like run mode just for visibility. But actually I found that 100 lumens mode is bright enough to see by at night if you're on road, maybe not in trails so much. And that 100 lumens light will run for 89 hours. That is nearly 4 days solid, which is just mind-blowing. The light is dead simple to use. It has a massive button on the top of it. One press puts it into the daytime running light. Press and hold, that pops it up to 1000 lumens. Tap it again, that puts it into maximum brightness at 2000. Now in 2000 lumens there's a little bit of a catch because it only will do 2000 lumens for 5 minutes. After that it drops down to 1300 lumens for I think about 230 minutes, and then after that it drops down again to 1000 lumens. So really if you're using it most of the time, just makes sense to use it 1000 lumens because then you get like a total runtime of 7.5 hours, whereas if you're trying to use that higher boost mode, you end up with getting 4 to 5 hours in total. Now, it's designed with a mount that gets it sort of up and high. Now I have it on an extender here, but it's sort of high enough that it sits up off the height of the handlebar, so that can get it over the top of bar bags. Quite cleverly, the mount it uses is like that standard 2-finger GoPro mount. If you would rather use a GoPro mount to attach it to your bike, you can do that, or you can put it on your helmet or just anywhere you have a GoPro mount. And the way this is set up, it's set up so that even when it's quite tight, you can still quite easily tilt the light up and down to adjust the beam angle. And it is powered via cable by this massive 64 watt hour. So I think that's like 64,000 milliamp hours. You can correct me on that if I'm wrong. Which also will double as an 18 watt fast charger for your phone, gadgets, or you can run a tail light off the back of it. Pretty impressive. It is of course weather sealed, so you can take this out in the rain without having to worry about getting destroyed. The battery is designed to be attached to like a variety of places on the bike. I've got it quite far back on the top tube here, but I could also have it up in this corner. You can mount it down underneath here. There's loads of places you can put the battery, and it comes with silicone straps of a couple different lengths, so you can put it wherever you want. There is a little battery symbol on the battery, and if you press it, it shows you the remaining level. So really the big advantage of this light is the huge runtime. My other bike light is this. This is a C-Sense Beam Plus bike light, and this will go up to 1,500 lumens. I never remember to charge it, so every time I go out, my light is always dead. Now this is still a handy light if I just want to grab the bike and go and maybe don't want that extra weight. But yeah, being able to charge this battery once and then not have to worry about it for several days is a big bonus if you've got a bad memory like me. And I also find this torch hard to use if I've got gloves on, because the button on it is pretty small on the top compared to the massive button on the Olight. This has got enough charge to get me through several nights without having to worry about charging, so it's perfect for bike packing adventures, especially as I have the ability to use this to charge up my devices. If I want to charge my phone, I just grab, here we go. It comes with that cable, which is a USB-C to USB-C cable. I need a lightning cable because I've got an iPhone, so I want to charge my phone. I just unplug this, plug that in there, and then plug that into my phone. And then I'm charging my phone. Now, there are a few downsides to this light. It's not all perfect. Probably the biggest downside is related to its biggest advantage, and that is the fact that this huge battery brings the overall weight of this to nearly half a kilo. It's nearly 500 grams, which is pretty heavy compared to, you know, a very small light like this, which I think is only about, I don't know, less than 200 grams. It also takes about 6.5 hours to fully charge that battery, which seems like a very, very long time, but when you consider that it's going to last for several days, it's not just as bad. Now, I don't really care about the weight because I'm not a fast cyclist, but I am a forgetful one. And I want to do bike packing trips. So for me, this is kind of working out to be the ideal light. A light that's going to last me for several days, and I can use it as a backup power source without really having to worry about it. And it's really super simple and easy to use. So yeah, I really, really like this light, the what's it called? I forgot the name. The Olight Gotorch X. Yes, so yeah, so I really, really like the Olight Gotorch X. If you're interested in getting your own, there's a link down in the description. Thank you for watching this video. Thanks to all the channel members for the support. And maybe someday I'll catch you up at a reservoir in the middle of the night. That does not sound at all creepy. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. I appear to be locked in. Yeah. Oh. Hey, you'll never catch me alive. Yeah, I bumped into one of the wardens on the way back down. I got the impression it wasn't too thrilled to see me. Okay. Okay, so apparently I wasn't supposed to be in there at night, but I didn't realise when I arrived because the gate was lying open. There were no signs or anything, so I just kind of cycled in. But yeah, Silent Valley, not open at night. They should probably close the gates so that people realise that. Because if I see an open gate, I'm gonna go through it.